Hello and thanks for tuning in to my YouTube channel, Pickleball Pick Apart. My name is Rory. I take pickleball games off of YouTube and I pick apart the play on the court. Watching my videos will help make you a better pickleball player. More and more players are picking up a paddle and hitting the pickleball court, and more players are setting up a camera, videoing themselves playing pickleball and posting their games on YouTube. I see new pickleball YouTube channels pop up almost every day. Well, here's a new one, and the person who posted it reached out to me and asked me to pick apart their game, and I'm happy to do it. I think the play is very good. They have good fundamentals, they know to get to the non-volley zone, and they do more than just hit the ball back and forth over the net. However, I think there are some things they could improve upon. Having watched them, I would put them somewhere between the 3.0 and 3.5 level. Let's just say 3.25. So take a look and leave a comment as to what level you would rank these players. Thanks to the Steve Schuer YouTube channel for posting this video. Let's go.
This game is being played at Hanover Park, somewhere in Illinois, so we're going to get to see what pickleball looks like in Illinois. This looks like a very nice facility. Here's the first serve. He chooses to hit this with his backhand, can't quite make it into the kitchen, gets caught back at the service line because his third shot was just not effective enough, and the player in black put it right by him. And he's going to hit another return here with a backhand. Maybe he favors his backhand. I'm kind of surprised he is not running around it to hit a forehand. That's what I do most of the time because I have much more confidence in my forehand than I do in my backhand. He's kind of backing up to hit this ball. He did a good job of getting it back though, and he was able to get to the non-volley zone. Really nice fast hands. All four players did a good job. However, if you watch closely, the players in the back court, their paddle position is much better than the players in the near court. I don't know if that will make a difference in the game if they play like this for the entire game, but I'm going to go back and show you exactly what I'm talking about. And when you're playing at the non-volley zone and you're getting into firefights like this, there's only 14 feet between players. So your paddle has to be in a ready position, and I just think the players in the far court, I think their paddles were in better position than the players in the near court, even though the players in the near court did win that point. So look where the paddle is, the player in black in the far court. Look where his paddle is. It is out in front of him. Take a look at the player in white who is in the near court and his partner. Look where their paddles are. They are below their waist. Okay, his paddle is in position. So if he would recognize where the player in white's paddle is, let's see if he hits it to him because the player in white, his paddle is below his waist. He does. He's able to get it, but he had to move his paddle a very long way to do so. Again, the player in white, his paddle is at his waist. Tried to get it. The player in black took it, and the guy in black did a good job of hitting it directly into the body of the player in the back in black. When that ball is hit right to your midsection, sometimes it's hard to defend. Third shot drive. Good job. Goodbye. This shot should be over. Our point should be over, and it is. Tried. Oh, he got it over the net. Got the roll of the tape. That's a good get by the guy in white. That's a good shot. Kind of smiling. Like, yep, sometimes we get lucky. Nice deep return, and oh, look what's happening here. The player in white is having to hit this ball, falling back with his left foot way off of the ground. Let's see what he can do with this. Oh, he almost got there. Look at the player with the light blue shirt. Let's see what he can do with this. That's fantastic. Why was that so good? Because he pretty much did not even swing at the ball. He had his paddle in the perfect position at the correct angle. So when the ball hit the paddle, he really didn't have to do anything. The force of it, just when it hit the paddle, just popped right over the net, and the player in white couldn't get to it. Same exact thing. I mean, this is like a carbon copy of what just happened on the previous shot. And he hits that one out of the court. So if I'm the player in white and those guys are hitting returns to me like they just did, I am going to back up further behind the court so I don't have to hit the ball when I'm falling back.
A quick timeout to tell you this. I've started a new business venture. I've opened an online store featuring the coolest pickleball swag on the planet. You can find my store, Pickleball Printables, at pickleballprintables.com, or simply click the link below in the description of the video. My store features a large selection of men and women's t-shirts, 4 styles to choose from: cotton, performance, moisture wicking, and v-neck. Ceramic coffee mugs, black or white, either 15-ounce or 11-ounce mugs. Baseball caps featuring the imprint on a leather patch. 20-ounce stainless steel tumblers. A large 17 by 18-inch tote bag to carry all of your pickleball items. And Kiss Cut stickers, 3 sizes to choose from to stick anywhere you want to stick. I've made sure my designs are like no other designs out there. They are clean, cool, clever, uncluttered, and sometimes humorous. I think you're going to love them. Right now, get 10% off your first order by using the coupon code YouTube when you check out. Dink in style with the coolest pickleball swag on the planet at pickleballprintables.com.
Good job. Let's go. And once again, it has to do with paddle position. His paddle is not out in front of him. His paddle is below his waist. Can't get it. It's just little things like that that can make the difference in a game. Okay, so he's choosing to hit a backhand return, and he's falling back to hit this. Did a good job with it, though, but he just was not able to get to the non-volley zone in time to hit that ball. It was a very good job by the player in black, noticing that he was not going to make it in time. Look what happens here. Let me freeze it. So when the player in black hits the ball, the player in white is in the transition zone, about the middle of the court. If he would have hustled up, he would have been at the non-volley zone, and he would have been able to take this ball out of the air and get it back into the court. Instead, he is running forward, and he hits it while he's running forward, and he hits it right out of the court. Okay, you see the difference here? The player in black was a lot further into the court than his partner was on the previous shot. Goodbye. Good little dink fest going on right there. The ball was hit just a little bit too high, and the player in light blue did a little backhand flick and won the point. Okay, he's choosing to hit the shot with his backhand again. I'm not really understanding this. Let's see what happens here. Yeah, he missed it. Oh, wow. You saw what happened there? Watch how shallow this return is. If the player in the far court would have realized that the player in black was still moving forward, he should have hit it to him. Instead, he hit it to the player in white. Watch right here. Very shallow. When the player hits the ball, look where the player in black is. Instead, the player in light blue goes for the guy in white, and that is just a mistake. That allows the player in black to get to the non-volley zone. Sped it up and got the point. Hit it with his backhand again, falling backwards. Let's see if he can get up to the non-volley zone in time this time. Oh, no, he's still running forward. Look how far he is from being established at the non-volley zone because he's falling back by choosing to hit a backhand. Oh, but he got it back that time. It's a good get by the guy in black. Nice reflexes here. Just wasn't quick enough to get that one back. Now, I realize the players in the backcourt, I think they are younger than the players in the near court. That means a couple of things. Number one, they will have better hand-eye coordination. Number two, quicker reflexes. Simply because they're younger. Believe me, I know. I play against young guys like this all the time, and my reflexes and hand-eye coordination are nowhere as good as the younger players are. Here we go. Here comes the backhand, and look how far behind the court he is hitting this ball with his backhand. When he hits it, he will be falling backwards. Let's see if he can get this into the non-volley zone. Maybe he'll just pop it up. He almost did, but look where he is now. Now he's caught. Nice job. Nice job defending. Oh, look. Okay, I'm just going to stop right here. That's 3 chances the players in the far court have had to put this ball away. They are doing what I call pity-patting the ball. They're being very generous by not hitting this ball as hard as they possibly can. The players I play against, if I would hit this shot, the ball would be put away because they just hit the ball tremendously hard when it is put that high in the air. Oh my goodness, if this isn't put away, you're not going to get a better opportunity than this. And again, he just did not hit the ball hard enough. Wow. And this allows them maybe to get back up because that was a very good reset into the kitchen. Nope. Wow. They finally put it away. They should have put it away about 8 shots previous to that. They're just being too nice. Third shot drive. The ball is hit out of the court. The player in black in the backcourt did a really good job of turning away and letting that ball fly out. A lot of players would have hit that ball. And he's hitting it with his backhand again. Maybe he just prefers hitting it with his backhand. That time, it worked because the player in light blue, I think, tried to hit it with his backhand. Let's see. Okay, here comes one backhand, hit it to his backhand, and that backhand was not good. Third shot drive, waiting for it. Cannot move up. Cannot move up. Oh, got the roll of the tape. Still stuck back there. Still stuck there. Got up this time. So good for him. He didn't give up. He kept trying. And the team in the backcourt allowed him to get to the non-volley zone. And they ended up winning the point. So that's a good job by the guy in black to continually try to hit a shot that would allow him to move forward all the way to the non-volley zone. That's going to be put away, I would think. Oh my, he missed it. Goodbye. Good defense. And he missed it. Let's see why he missed that shot. I think when he hit this shot, he thought he was going to put it away. And when the player in light blue was able to get it back, I think it kind of surprised him. And he sticks his paddle out and hits it into the net. Let me show you what the player in white could have done differently. Here comes the shot, right in his put-away zone. Look where the player in light blue is. He is at the very back of the court. If the player in white would have just put his paddle up at a little bit of an angle and just let the ball hit the paddle, it would have fallen right over the net, just above the non-volley zone. It would not have bounced very high, and there's a good chance the player in light blue could have not gotten this ball. Instead, he hits it very forcefully back to the guy in light blue who was waiting to defend it, and he misses the shot. Backhand again. Got it again. Not that time. So he's just not getting up to the non-volley zone in time to get that ball. The reason is he's hitting the ball with his backhand, and every time he hits it, he's falling back when he hits it. He cannot get any forward momentum, and he does not get established at the non-volley zone in time. Boom. I mean, even half a second makes a huge difference. Third shot drive. Very nice. Let's go back. Watch how forceful this drive is. His paddle was not out in front of him. His paddle was at his knee when this ball was hit. He's having to switch over. If his paddle would have been up in a backhand position in front of him, he could have reached out and hit this ball in the air much sooner than he does. Instead, he's hitting it when the ball is in a downward trajectory. That word is kind of hard to say at times. And what happens is, because his paddle is at the wrong angle, boom, out of the court. He actually could have done a backhand flick right there if he would have had his paddle up. He hit it with his forehand that time, and he's at the non-volley zone in time. You see what the difference is? Watch right here. When he hits the ball with his forehand, He is moving forward. He has forward momentum that drives him to the non-volley zone and allows him to get established before his opponent hits the ball. Whereas when he hits it with his backhand, he just cannot get there fast enough because he's falling backwards. Goodbye. Third shot drive. Waiting for it. Can't move up. Can't move up again. Can't move up again. Man, I'm telling you, the players in the far court are being much too generous. And it cost them the point because he hit it out of the court. Nice return right at his feet. Watch this. Boom. Right here. Let me freeze it. He's falling back. His foot is off the ground. I saw him do that previously. That is not a good thing. Right into the middle of the net. What he probably needs to do is position himself further behind the service line. Good, third shot. Good speed up, and the ball was out of the court. Backhand again. Nope, he was stuck again. Put it away. Put it away. There you go. You know, it might be the guy in white who asked me to pick apart this video, and I really do hope he watches it back and understands that when he is hitting his backhand on a return of serve, it is causing him to not get to the non-volley zone in time because when he is hitting the backhand, he is falling back. Whereas when he hits a forehand return, he is moving forward when he hits the ball. It's a very, very simple correction that will make him a better player. Oh, he almost got it. Goodbye. Put this one away. No! Don't let him back in it. Oh! That was a blown opportunity. Man, nice backhand flick. So what happens when you're playing like this? Here we go. Third shot drive, boom, waiting for it. Fifth shot drive, boom, waiting for it. If I do that twice and my opponents are able to defend it, the next shot I'm hitting is going to be a reset into the kitchen. He tried, missed it. He's going with the backhand. That time he was moving a little forward when he hit it, so he got to the non-volley zone line quicker and was able to compete. Got the roll of the tape. Didn't get the roll of the net. That's the game. The team in the far court wins by the score of 11-7.
So there you have it, a very close competitive game. I think the players were evenly matched. I was kind of surprised how often the player in white hit returns with his backhand instead of his forehand. In pickleball, because the court is so small, a player can probably play an entire game without ever hitting a backhand because he can run around and hit his forehand instead. Again, very good overall play. There was not much that set the teams apart. I'd appreciate it if you take the time to leave a comment in the comment section below and let me know what skill level you think these players are at. That's it from Pickleball Pick Apart. I really hope you learned something from watching this video, and if you did, I hope you take the time to like it, subscribe to my channel, and click the notification bell so you'll be notified when I post a new video. And don't forget to check out my online pickleball store, Pickleball Printables, where you will find the coolest pickleball swag on the planet. This is Rory saying, as always, thanks for watching and see you on the court.